What's up, everyone? Joel here, and welcome back to another episode on the J.Advice Show. So today, I could talk more in depth about this topic. Well, kind of in depth. It's not going to be a long video, whatever. And it's on the Daniel Penny trial that's officially done. The guy was acquitted of all charges. He was found not guilty, and I'm happy. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. God bless him. Because I already had a feeling he was gonna be acquitted from that last one when they was trying to give him the 4 years after dismissing the other one, the manslaughter case and everything. So I had a feel I kind of knew already that he was good, that he was gonna leave freed man and everything like that. So I am happy about that and everything like that because actually, real quick, for once, I can say that, here in New York City, they did the right thing for once. For once, I can say Alvin Bragg did something correct. I don't even know if he was involved in what happened, but yeah, in the case and everything. But for once, they did something right and everything. So I'm really, really happy with that. I guess there is hope here in New York City and whatever like that. So yeah, it's just crazy with all the crime and stuff going on now, and we have good people like that stepped in to help these people on the train, and then they was gonna get thrown in jail for it. Like they ain't getting punished for something like they didn't do. Because a lot of people was upset, and then they talking about it, put like potential protests and everything down in the city and everything like that. With these people was upset with with what happened, with the decision, I should say, and everything like that. And like I don't understand what's up with people because he didn't like deliberately do it or whatever. This guy had how much was it? um 42 arrests, and everything, and he was on a lot of drugs. He had schizophrenia, I think, and yeah, he had schizophrenia and some other problems he had or whatever like that. So they're saying that all of that played a factor in him dying or whatever. So, but people didn't want to hear about that. They just they see as a white man that put him in a chokehold or whatever, they automatically assume yeah, white man killed a black man. So yeah, let's get money off of it because you see like how his family, like I just can't believe these like ghetto ass black people, man. Like I could just swear, like always down from the hood, like always coming out quick to make a quick buck or whatever, because that's all they really care about. None of these people like to work. They just want to have some way to get free money. So all of a sudden they come out the woodwork and talking about Jordan Neely and everything like that. Like you guys didn't give a shit about him. We had him on the streets for like how long he's been on the streets. Like just terrorizing people or whatever like that. And the moment that something like this happened where's a white man involved with him, for manslaughter, then all of a sudden like they just come out of the woodwork for money. Like, oh yeah, we can get money now because of that. If it's black on black crimes, we're not gonna care about that shit. We don't we can't make any money off that. We ain't gonna talk about this Black Lives Matter shit and all this other stuff that they coming out with all of a sudden. All those people who was at the courthouse and everything like that. Like, like it's always like that. Always like that. No matter what state it is here, it's always gonna be the same. Where these their family members or whatever, kids I call them because it's not act like grown ups. These people on the street, their kids or whatever on the street, causing problems or whatever like that. And if something happens to them, and if it's a white man that does it, all of a sudden they want to come out and talk about like, oh, he was a good guy, and all this shit, and it was wrong for what they did. Now we're gonna sue and everything, and now we have all these damn protesters out here, Black Lives Matter shit, and now Sharpton and all these other idiots and fools that come out here and support all these criminals and just always have something to do with race. It's always about racism, this racism that and everything. And I've mentioned this so many times already on this channel for years now. I've mentioned where a lot of people don't get this, but black people can be very racist as well. Everyone's always saying it's white people only. Like I didn't know there was only one race that can be racist. Like I never heard that before. There's plenty of black people that's racist. Plenty that I've met. Plenty, and even currently, like a lot of them are racist. A lot of them quick to assume things about you and stuff like that. And like a lot of them they're like typical Americans to me, where a lot of them just see like, let's say for example, like they meet a Spanish dude, they automatically think that is a Mexican or something or Puerto Rican, or they have to have like a white skin complexion, whatever. They can't be my skin complexion, whatever like that, because they automatically assume you're black, whatever like that. So like things like that is like to me is a form of racism as well. Like how you just assuming this is what this person is, like you don't even know the person from anywhere or whatever like that. So they can be very racist as well. And I don't like anybody, them, Spanish, Asian, Arabs, anybody, anybody can be Middle Eastern, anybody, the correct term to say, anybody can be racist. So I never heard that before, but a lot of them always saying that. A lot of them, a lot of other black people believes that they themselves are not racist if they mention, for things like this. Like really? We all know the reason why they came out, why they came out of the woodwork and everything, because this white person did, a white man. So yeah, so they expecting to get some, a big payout, and everything like that. And that's when they come out saying that they, talking good about this person, that they show that they cared because they know they can make money off of him now that he's dead. So it's crazy. Like I don't know what's going on in this country now. And I'm happy though that things seems to be looking up. Things seem to be, people starting to, like change, wake up, actually a big shakeup, I should say, for a lot of these like Democratic states and everything, liberal states, ever since, Trump won the election, everything like that. So they know what's in store for next month. So I guess maybe that's another reason why, so because we all know that the Democrats and Kamala and those people, they only care about the criminals. Look at what happened with Biden and everything. Criminal family. That part of his own son, criminal son. So that just goes to show you what type of people, we're dealing with. And why it's like this in these Democratic states where a lot of the criminals are always the winners. They're always the ones getting away or they're always the ones getting awarded, while the good people like us is the ones that, will always get in trouble, get suffer or be punished or whatever like that, and that's just wrong. So I'm just happy. I'm happy, that he was found not guilty, finally over with. He's a free man. He can just live his life, and everything like that. So it's like I know he wasn't expecting this to happen, like who would have expected this? But he went. He did. It's not like he went out to kill. Like he had out his mind to kill somebody. Like he being a good guy, good Samaritan, he can't, he helped the people on the train that, was like fearing for their lives and everything like that. So I'm happy he did that. And yeah, and we need more people like that because a lot of people have said if he was thrown in jail, found guilty and thrown in jail, a lot of people are saying that, okay, so if that's the case, none of us is gonna help people that's in, that needs it. Anybody who's being like threatened or terrorized or whatever like that, or somebody takes out a knife or whatever, threatening to like stab somebody up, no one's gonna want to intervene because they just gonna think they're gonna be thrown in jail for it, for like defending, doing something good and defending the victim. So I like that things seem to be changing a little bit here in New York City. And I see even with Mayor Adams, who I never liked, whatever, Eric Adams, still call him, I don't really call him Mayor, but he seems to be changing, his rhetoric on a lot of things now, I notice, and everything. It seems like he's trying to get more on Trump's side, I notice. So, yeah, which is interesting. I think I also heard something on the news where they mentioned him, like, considering switching parties or something like that. So, to Republican, I'm guessing, or something like that. So, that would be interesting to, if it's true, but it'll be interesting to see. And also I saw people on Twitter talking about trying to what's the thing called? Oh, for the recall for the governor Hochul or whatever, trying to get out of it because she's terrible. Hate her so much, man. I don't like, can't stand her. Really wish Lee Zeldin won. But hey, at least he got a position in what's the name, Trump's cabinet, so he's good. But we needed people like that here in this city, in this state. But anyways, yeah, I know fell into politics because it's a part of politics as well. That's not what I want to talk about no more. But yeah, just really want to talk about this real quick because I said I wanted to get around to covering the story, talking a little bit more about it and everything like that. And yeah, I don't know what you guys thought of it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys agreed with Daniel Penny, and a lot of people was on his side and everything because from what I saw on Twitter, on not only on Twitter, I saw on YouTube and on the Citizen app that a lot of people has been that's got really popular lately. A lot of people was on what's his name, Daniel Penny's side. I say Neely's side, Daniel Penny's side, and everything like that. So yeah, so I'm happy they did the right thing. I'm happy the judge did the right thing. Happy the justice system here in this state did the right thing. And yeah, and we need more people like Daniel Penny, out there because crazy out there right now. A lot of crime and everything, and like a lot of people who's afraid to step in, or whatever, because of things like this, and also because you don't know what this person is capable of, or whatever like that. Like if they have a weapon on them or whatever like that. That's another reason why I feel like that's something they need to switch as well in the state, you know, with people actually being able to like have something on them, a weapon on them, or whatever like that. Like how it is in other states out there, like in Florida and Texas and stuff like that, you know? Because a lot of people always say this, and I used to think this way too when I had that liberal mindset back then, you know, where all guns are bad. And now I don't see that way. Is the person, the people who make the guns bad. The person who's holding the gun makes the gun bad. It's the same thing like how it is with people who have this like stereotype of like, you know, pit bulls and all that stuff. Like, no, they're not bad animals. The people, is the owners, is the reason why they like that. You know, so they reflect off their personality and stuff like that, or how they treat them and stuff like that. So it's the same thing with guns. Like, obviously they're not live, but I mean, you know, but you're the one holding it. You know, they're not like just shooting people on their own. Like it's a gun flowing around and shooting people. You know, so yeah, so it's the person holding it and whatever like that. So they're not bad. Always never liked guns. I always thought it's something that should always be banned. And look how things have changed now. I'm complete opposite, complete opposite of that now, and everything like that. So like I said, since 2020, eyes have opened and not the same anymore. You know, I used to be with a lot of my thoughts and things like that. I used to like different, you know, my different like ideologies and, you know, political, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, so like I said, I just wanted to be a little short webisode, just talking a little bit more on this and everything like that, and just talking more about him, you know, being found not guilty and stuff like that. So I'm really happy. And yeah, so you know, like a lot of people is pissed off. You know, a lot of those people are pissed off. A lot of criminals are pissed off. I should say, a lot of these damn hood niggas are pissed off. But like this goes to show like these is bad people, you know, supporting bad people and everything like that. And it's not much good in this world. It's like a lot of this bad, not good, and everything like that. So yeah, so that's all I have to say with that. And let me know in the comments section below. And you know, like a lot of people probably gonna be upset, but whatever. I don't care. Like I don't mind. Like I'm not one of those people like afraid of a debate or whatever like that, or any type of criticism. I don't turn off the comments or whatever or on my videos like other channels do. I've seen plenty of channels doing that stuff and everything. Even the one what's it, Fox News, where they like couple of like probably like almost an hour now, they posted about it, about him being found not guilty, whatever. They turn the comments whatever, because they know what's gonna happen in the chat or whatever like that. But I'm not afraid of that shit. So I don't mind the debate, whatever. I don't mind the criticism, whatever like that. I'm not that type of person. If you know, like you have something that you have something on mind you want to say or whatever like that, you can say it. You know, it's like feel free to do it. Like I'm not somebody like that. I don't care about that. I'm not trying to censor people or whatever, or like prevent you from speaking whatever you want to speak. Freedom of speech. You know, I'm not one of these liberals that try to take it away from us and everything like that. You know, for the 4 years since they were in charge. And yeah, so that's it. So yeah, like I said, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, so things like I said looks like it's gonna be a little bit better here in New York. Look like it's look is getting better. Like it's probably gonna improve, I should say. Probably gonna improve next month, next year. And I'm definitely looking for next year because I feel like next year is gonna be when we're gonna finally get back into reality, when the timeline finally fixes itself. Because ever since 2020, it's like we're like in a whole different universe, and it's not the same since it was from 2019. So for me, it's 2019 to 2025. That's it. Skip all these other years or whatever like that. And that's it, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this webisode on the J.Advice Show, and I'll see you guys for another one.